Hey, Jim Jefferies, how are you, sir?
I'm good, thank you.
How was Caroline's last night?
It was great. Yeah, it was great. Nice crowd. Yeah.
Good crowd?
Yeah.
No drinking?
No drinking. No drinking.
I remember you at Caroline's, man. You knew how to fucking drink after, before, during.
Yeah. No, I walked. It's very boring, though. After the gig, I finish and just people invite me out somewhere. And I'm like, no, I got to go.
Go be boring.
Oh, my God, right.
I'm masturbating a lot in like the hotel, like a stupid amount.
You're never going to make it.
Yeah.
You're never gonna...
But yeah, it's...
Because you were always good for fucking getting toasted, hammered after a show.
Every show, yeah.
You know what? You could go back to your roots, I'm thinking. Do a little opera.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Get the opera thing back.
I'm gonna start skateboarding. So I was saying to Anthony over here before you came in, I'm going to get my green card, but the next step is so my lawyer rings up and goes, oh, it looks like you're going to be approved for the green card, right? So I'm like, fucking ace. I go, what's left? He goes, you got to go get a medical test. And so if I got any of the hepatitises or something, I'm not allowed to stay in the country. So this might be the last time I'm on this radio show. No,
holy shit.
Well, I don't know. I've just never had the test. I'm not looking forward to that. That's got to be a dick day where you're not allowed in the country and you got AIDS.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
You're like, that's a double fuck day. That's it. Like, that's in Dubai. If you go into Dubai as an immigrant, they test you for an AIDS test at the airport. They don't just send you back on a plane. They lock you up in a cell until...
Holy shit, really?
Until it's time for you to leave, and they run other tests and all that type of stuff. You got AIDS going into Dubai because the Arabs are a tolerant bunch.
You been to Dubai?
Yeah,
have you been there?
Yeah, I've gigged there many times, yeah.
So you've had the AIDS test at the airport?
No, that's if you come in as an immigrant to work there constantly.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I had an AIDS test. Last time I had an AIDS test was in South Africa. And
Jesus,
well, yeah. I banged a bird in South Africa. My girlfriend was flying out like a cover, so I started to panic.
Well, they must grade on a curve down there.
Yeah.
Did you just fucking rub her up?
I did, but it snapped and there was blood and shit. It wasn't.
Oh my God! You fucking so have AIDS. You so have AIDS.
This girl was so fucking skanky as well, and I'm like, but I got any girl who would sleep with me. She's not going to be high grade, right? So I'm there with fucking AIDSy McNeil in bed, just panicking, and she's going, I don't know what you're worried about. I'm completely clean. And so my girlfriend's coming out like a week later. This is like 4 years ago, and I know I've had an AIDS test since then. But anyway, so I go out and I go to the clinic because, you know, over here, like, it might take you a week. You go back for your results, or 2 weeks. I think they're fast now, but it used to be like 2 weeks back then. But in South Africa, 10 minutes because, and I guess that 50% of the people they're walking back to has AIDS, you know, right? So these people are fairly jaded.
Yeah.
And I go in there and I go, I've heard that it can lay dormant for a couple of months. And the doctor was like, that's sort of true. It can do that, but it normally doesn't. He goes, put it this way. He goes, when someone's raped, we check them that day. Right? So I thought, all right, well, that's a positive sort of thing we're talking about here, right?
Oh,
so anyway, so I go and get the test, and the doctor goes off with the bloody blood and does what he has to do. And in that 10 minutes interim, they give you someone who has AIDS to chat to you. And they sit there going, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? Like
Why do they do that?
They're trying to cheer you up because they're assuming you're going to have AIDS.
There's so many people that have it.
Yeah, so they got this person going, it's all right. It's all right. And I'm like,
I look fine.
And I'm panicking, and she goes to give me a hug, and I said, no, just don't, right? I said, but in 10 minutes we might have sex.
Fucking Jeffries.
Because then she becomes a viable option, doesn't she?
Yeah.
You're like, I don't like you now.
Yeah, I'm sorry you have AIDS. And then it's like, yeah, okay, now we can fuck.
What I think about AIDS at the moment, because I'm carrying a bit of extra weight, there's going to be if I have it in like 5 years' time, I'm going to be like, you know, I could do with that amount of weight loss, not the drastic weight loss.
Yeah.
But there must be a middle section of AIDS where you're feeling pretty good about yourself.
where you kind of drop off the weight, but you're not emaciated yet.
You've got cheekbones and you've got fucking abs, and you're like, I'm fucking looking AIDS fit. It's like that.
Yes.
It's like that. I said this on stage last night, but I was just talking and passing. It was like, watch that Barbara Walters documentary where it was about a girl who ages 10 years every year.
Oh, the progeria kid.
The progeria kid, and they talked to that little girl, and they
got that voice like this.
You feel horrible for her.
Yeah.
But there's got to be somewhere in that theory that girl would have been a hot 2-year-old. Like when she was in her early 20s. There must
that would have been, because they're not like Yeah, what do they age like?
10 years a year.
So by the time they're 10, they're fucking.
They're 100.
100, and they're pretty much dead.
They're done.
Yeah.
I always think about kids like that when they go, so do you enjoy school? What's your favourite subject? I love English. And you're just like, take her out of school.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Just take her to Disneyland every day. Get her a fucking season pass.
I'm really good at math, but English isn't my strong subject. But I'm learning as a.
So you're good at maths, I bet you know your 10 times table.
That's the saddest disease on planet Earth.
Oh, it's terrible. You're 10 times.
I laugh at Jerry's kids. Those progeria kids.
Progeria kids.
Yeah.
There's only like 10 of them in the whole world.
Yeah.
It's just sad to watch.
It's like a fuck disease, man.
There's a lot of diseases like that. They're so
Holtz
few.
looks like he has progeria. He talks like it too, that motherfucker. Put him out of his motherfucking misery.
But it's one of those diseases that there's so few people have it. Could you be asked curing it? It's like, it seems like a lot of you know what I mean?
Like, why? Yeah, why bother?
Well,
Right?
if it's like 1 in every billion kids or million kids or something stupid like that.
That's stupid. To
I
even
say
try
that's
to
a
cure
better
it.
chance than cancer. Fuck cancer. I'm done with it. It's had its time. It's had its time. I was
but we got to have some people. Yeah, you're saying charity work for
what
cancer.
was this thing? It took over every channel, cancer, recently. Every channel.
Well, it does
Even A&E.
spread quickly.
I mean, it just did something.
Really?
Yeah, everybody.
Big fundraiser. What kind of cancer was it for?
All.
They went all.
Because too many stars got it. Now, you know, like Michael fucking, what's his name, got it and all that shit. And
Michael Douglas.
Fucking, they took it over. And I'm just sitting there going, it's never, and then doing more reading, there's never been a cure for anything.
When Michael Douglas got cancer, the
Never.
only thing that went through my brain is that Catherine Zeta-Jones will be single again.
Oh, fuck.
Like, that's good news.
Yeah,
I've always liked her a bit.
She's a little long in the tooth.
They've
these
had
days.
vaccines.
They have vaccines.
But never, ever
Never
cured
cure
anything.
for anything?
Never. Ever.
Wait, something that just fixes something?
Let
No.
me think of that.
Nothing.
No, they've never, they didn't cure cancer. They got a vaccine.
But no, there's a
No, for polio, they got a
polio
vaccine.
and stuff is a vaccine.
There's a vaccine, but they didn't get rid of it.
They've got a hepatitis vaccine now for certain
Once you
hepatitis.
get something, that's it. You
They
got
might
it.
be able to make a cancer vaccine, but there ain't gonna be no. And then it's no. It's so cancer is one of those things we gotta live with for the rest of our life, cause you could get cancer of the fucking left nostril, nigga. Like, so it's like
they might be able to get a vaccine for like one form of cancer, but
Cancer's
not
it.
for all of it.
cancer's the big daddy, but I put AIDS above it now.
Really?
Oh, absolutely,
Do you think AIDS is more prevalent
absolutely,
than cancer?
because you can if you got
No, I don't know
cancer,
about that.
Yeah.
you can at least fuck in your last years.
Oh no, most people go impotent with it.
If you got AIDS, you know, I'm not talking about your dick getting weak. I'm talking about the fact that somebody will or will not fuck you. So if you go, look, I got AIDS and I'm going, well, you going.
Yeah, you're not
But
fucking.
if I got cancer, you know, you go, all right, you know, I'll give you some pussy or I'll fuck you out. You know, you'll fuck a girl missing.
Yeah, but you can fuck her other AIDS people.
Yeah, but who wants to do that?
Gays.
I don't even think fucking people with AIDS want to fuck other people with AIDS. It's just like, yeah, you got AIDS. Fucking guy got AIDS.
And isn't it true? Like, can't you get like a worse type of AIDS?
Like
from somebody?
fucking, like an indignant AIDS, because because you think God is
Like
amazing.
you would have lasted fucking 20 years with your AIDS, but the person you've just fucked gave you the AIDS that kills you in like 5 fucking
The
years.
super AIDS.
Super
Yeah,
AIDS,
yeah.
Super AIDS.
Like that. I think
That's the
that
new
can
one, right?
happen. So you probably don't want to fuck even if you have AIDS.
Because you could give me the Magic Johnson AIDS right now, and I'd be happy as Larry.
Yeah,
He
that's
just-
an easy one,
Happy
right?
as Larry.
He looks healthier than me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's got.
He
AIDS.
hasn't got real
I don't
AIDS.
think
they
he's got
said
AIDS.
they said he doesn't even test positive.
Yeah,
for it anymore.
I think he never had fucking AIDS. To tell you the truth, or HIV.
He'd have to, he
No,
got,
I think it was
he
false
got it
test
in like
results.
1990 was when I heard
he
about
got
it.
it when everyone fucking was dropping dead right after they had the diagnosis. Like
Yeah.
they didn't know what to give fucking people.
20 years ago, he
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
he's
that's
had AIDS for
1990.
20 years, man.
He never had it. There was a bum fucking test. That's what I say.
And it made him a better businessman.
because
Yeah.
you can test positive. They need to test your blood 4 times. You can't have
Really?
one positive like just by accident. I heard that out as well.
fucking between your tests.
I don't have it. I've told you my theory yesterday.
Yeah.